theory of income and employment. Well, this area, that income and employment theory, is a core working area of macroeconomics. Well, macroeconomics try to identify what are the factors, what are the variables, what are the instruments which leads to the national income and the employment level of the economy. Now, the theory not only try to understand the factors, variables or instrument, but it also try to identify what are the causes of fluctuation into national income and employment. It tried to identify the remedial policies or actions to be taken in order to ensure that there is a continual growth in national income and the employment. In order to study this national income and employment theory, one must also understand the theory of consumption and theory of investment. In order to understand theory of consumption and theory of investment, one naturally should go down to the level of aggregate demand, aggregate supply, aggregate investment. Once you start knowing those aggregates, those macro variables, you start automatically knowing few of the reasons of fluctuations in the business cycle. Now this is very important part. It's a part and parcel to understand why and what are the reasons in the fluctuation of business cycles. Business cycles are inflation and depression. So one of the important area of macroeconomics is to understand theory of income and employment. So in this we try to understand what are the factors which account for national income and employment, causes of fluctuation in them, remedial action to overcome it, policies measurement. But in order to know the national income and employment level, one must understand the theory of investment and theory of consumption. That is aggregate demand, aggregate supply, aggregate investment, which automatically gives you natural insight into the theory of fluctuation, that is business cycles, inflation and depression.